Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Esperanza. I am a full-time content creator with a background in interior design, and I have been living in Pittsburgh for the past 2 years now with my fiance Skylar and our Labradoodle Indio. So here on my YouTube channel, as well as my socials, The Urban Darling, and on my blog, theurbandarling.com, I cover content in the lifestyle category. So everything from travel and home to fashion, DIY, and more. So today's video is a video I've been talking about doing for a while. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my everyday clean makeup routine. So I will be showing you guys how to do this look, which is my everyday 5 to 10 minute makeup routine. Super easy with all clean makeup products. But before we get into the video, I wanted to make sure that you guys are subscribed if you aren't already, and turn on your bell notifications so you'll be notified whenever I have a new video. I upload 2 vlogs a week, Friday and Sunday, with shorts in between. So I already filmed my makeup routine before this, before I blow dried my hair, so I'm going to go ahead and cut to that. Okay guys, so I am fresh out of the shower, which is why my skin is a little bit rosy right now, but I have all of my skincare on, including a primer. So first up for me is foundation and concealer. Right now I am using Vapor Beauty's Soft Focus foundation, which I have been mixing with the Vapor Gentle Illuminating Primer. So I've been combining the two of them because this gives my skin a really nice glow, a little bit of a glitter, a little bit of a sheen to it. So just a little bit of that mixed with a little bit of foundation. I actually don't love using foundation usually because I feel like it's just really thick and cakey on my skin most of the time. So during the summer I won't wear foundation, but this winter and fall season, we're not even in winter yet, it feels like winter here in Pittsburgh, it has been so cold, so my skin has been really dry and a little irritated, especially in my T-zone area, as you guys can probably see, and then around like the corners of my mouth, and my lips get super chapped. I already put on a little bit of extra lip balm right out of the shower, which I'll also show you guys. So I would say the coverage of this foundation is a little bit more like similar to a tinted moisturizer, especially with the primer mixed into it. So it just gives my skin like a very light layer of concealer. And then anywhere that needs a little bit of extra concealing, like under my eyes, which I do have dark circles, I'll use a concealer for. So for concealer, I have been using Merit's Perfecting Complexion Stick in Cream. This has basically completely run out on me. I'm literally digging in here with my little pinky just to get a little bit more concealer out of it. It has been my favorite concealer for, I think, over a year now, basically ever since I got a PR package from Merit Beauty. So really quickly, because I think I forgot to mention it, both Vapor Beauty and Merit are clean skincare brands, which I have been using for several years now. I gravitated away from any makeup or skincare brands that weren't clean, and that's made a really big difference for my skin. I have a lot of Vapor Beauty products because I have worked with them several times through my Instagram and my other social media platforms. And Merit Beauty, I was able to receive a lot of their makeup products in a PR package. So that is definitely one of the perks of my job as a full-time content creator, is being able to try out new makeup, skincare brands, and more. So I am scooping out every little bit that's left in this concealer stick. I have a few other concealers, but this one has just been my favorite. So I actually need to reach out and see if they'll send a few more products my way to try. We have so many big goals that we're trying to save for, so it's so nice for me to be able to save a little bit here and there because makeup and skincare does get so expensive. So I love these PR packages. So as you guys can see, I basically just blend that out as gently as I can under my eye. If I need a little extra, which is usually in this area, I'll tap a little bit more and blend that in. So as you guys can see, that already made a big difference. And then I'll also use it on like a couple of little pimples. I like to use some around the corner of my nose, because like I said, that area gets really irritated and it's a little bit more red during the colder months of the year. Blend it out on any pimples or red areas. Okay, so next up I like to do blush and eyeshadow. So I have been using the Merit Beauty Cheek Color in Beverly Hills, and then I actually just dab it onto my eyelid as well because I really like this rosy color. So I'll dab it onto my cheeks like that and blend it out. And then any of the excess I'll just swipe onto my lid, and then I'll just use my fingers to apply a little more into the crease, match it on both sides. So as you guys can see, it's really subtle, but I like that the two colors actually match. So my blush and my eyeshadow are the same color. I feel like that just gives me kind of like an overall healthy, like warm glow. Okay, so next up are brows. My brows are very thick right now. They're completely just, I guess, natural. So all I use is e.l.f. Beauty's Wow Brow to kind of brush them into place. And if I'm being honest, this is not quite enough to cut it for my brows. My brows are very thick, and the hairs are like, I don't know, they just never want to stay in place. They're very stubborn. They have a mind of their own. So I do need something that's a little bit stronger than this. Maybe I'll get something for Christmas. I know that It Cosmetics has a really good brow product, so I'm sure there's something better that I could find, but right now I just kind of brush them into place. This also tints them just a little bit because I do have some sections that are missing hairs. This side's never perfect. I don't know why. This is the good side. Okay, so I just curled my eyelashes a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with my Vapor Beauty mascara. This is their Mesmerize mascara in Jet, and I'll be using my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner as well. So lately I've been doing the liquid liner first. I actually stopped wearing liner for a long time. Like, I would wear it religiously, and then I stopped wearing it maybe about a year and a half ago. Oh my gosh, hopefully I can do this in the phone camera. But I just go in for like a very light wing, and I only do it across like the corner of my eye. Oh my gosh, I think I was able to do it. It's actually really hard to do in just my phone camera. So just a very subtle wing. I recently tried it out again, probably like towards the end of summer, and I've actually really been liking it. Just makes me feel like a little bit more special, a little bit more put together. I really only do my makeup a couple of times a week right now. So whenever I do, especially for filming, I like being able to just do that little extra touch to make it a little bit more special. Okay, so finished up with my mascara. I hope everything looks okay. There's like some little concealer stuck in the corner of my eye. There we go. Next up are lips. So I already had some of this balm put on, but I'm gonna put a little bit more on. This is Raw Sugar's Natural Lip Balm in almond milk and agave. They also use clean ingredients, I know, in their products as well, and surprisingly so does e.l.f. Cosmetics. That's like a good drugstore brand that is also clean and vegan. So I put on some chapstick before I do my lip liner. So I am using NYX's lip pencil. That's another drugstore brand I know that is clean and vegan and cruelty free. So I have been obsessed with this lip liner. It's their nude beige. I have been using it for, I think, pretty much all year actually. And it's just the perfect color for my lips because it's really, really close to my same lip color. So I just outline the edge of my bottom lip, and then my top lip, which I like to look a little bit plumper. And I actually have lip discoloration on the outside of my lips, so there's not color where it should be, especially on this side. I have been getting lip fillers over the years, but I haven't got any since January, and my lips definitely feel deflated, but my lip liner comes to the rescue because I can just kind of fill in the line where it's missing color already, and then I like to go just a little bit over it to make my lips look a little more full. Kind of helps them pop too. So I've outlined my entire lip, including my Cupid's bow. And then because I don't have a lot of lip color on the bottom either, in this area or in that area, I like to go in and give it a little bit more color. And that's pretty much it. The last step that I like to do is just take my Vapor Gentle Illuminating Primer one more time and add a little bit more of it to the tip of my nose to give that a little bit of a sparkle, a little bit more of a glow. And then I like to add it to the top of my cheekbone as well to give that a little bit more of a shine. A little bit on my chin and a little bit above my Cupid's bow. And that's basically it. When I'm not talking and explaining my routine, this takes me anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. Just depends if I'm going in and building up my mascara a little bit more, or maybe adding a little bit more lip liner, that kind of a thing. But this routine would normally take me anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, and it's very simple. It's kind of inspired a little bit by like 90s glam makeup, as you guys can probably tell, especially with all of like the rosy tones, maybe more of like a 90s natural glam. But I like my makeup to look as natural as possible and just kind of enhance my features a little bit, not going too overboard like I did when I was in like middle school, high school. I had terrible acne, so I would just always like layer up the makeup and kind of overdo it. So I was always very overly conscious about my skin and makeup. But now that I am reaching my late 20s, my skin is so much healthier, like the healthiest it's ever been, now that I know what kind of skincare and makeup to be using. And like I said, ever since making the switch to clean makeup and skincare and kind of just like letting my skin breathe a little bit more. So that is my routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be adding links below as well. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed my everyday clean makeup routine. I'm going to be filming Sunday's video right after this, which is going to be a skincare routine, and I'm going to kind of just be talking about some of the clean beauty products that I have been loving and using in my routine. So definitely check back for that video. Also comment down below if you guys would like to see any other videos like this. Don't forget to check me out on my other socials at The Urban Darling and my blog, theurbandarling.com, for more content like this. I'm actually sharing a lot of holiday content right now, holiday guides, decorating, and stuff like that on those platforms as well. So definitely head to those if you guys want to check that out. And if you guys know of anyone that you think would enjoy my channel as well, please be sure to share it with them. That way you guys can help me grow my YouTube channel, and even just a like or a comment or even a review. Or if you just want to leave a like or a comment, that is super helpful and much appreciated as well. Okay, so I will see you guys in Sunday's vlog. Bye!